Hi guys, welcome back to Gather Bound. This is Debbie and I'm here to do a flip through my next journal. This journal is a little bit bigger than most. Give you the measurement here, find my ruler. It is 7 1/8, approximately 7 1/8 wide by almost 9 inches tall. It does have a 2 1/8 inch spine. Let's double check that. Yep, 2 1/8 inch spine, 4 signatures, and 194 pages front and back. As with all my journals that have tassels, this one is removable. It's made with a big blue button at the top. It does have one of the old-fashioned pins that's beaded down here. Has some green beads, some blue beads, some clear beads, some glass beads, and some buttons. And longer strings, so if you want to leave them long, you can. If you want to make them shorter, you can cut them off. You could add beads to this if you choose to do so. The cover is actually made from a recycled photo album. The front I have decorated using some paper doilies, some paper flowers. This is actually a belt buckle off of, I think it was a Chico's belt. It does have an elastic closure with a hitch. The inside, make sure I'm in frame here. The inside is decorated with a lot of printables, and I'm sorry, but I can't remember where I got the printables from. If I can locate that, I'll put it in the description box below. It's a giant tag for journaling on the cover pocket. Another tag. I think the pictures in this are really, really super pretty. Journal tag here. Another one here. Scrapbook page paper. Another pocket here, side tuck with a pocket. A couple more journal cards tucked in here. It does have a fancy fold, 2 fancy fold papers actually, that fold out and you can journal on the front and back. Another card in the pocket. This is a wider pocket, so it will hold quite a bit of stuff. Line paper, some coffee stained paper, some more coffee stained paper. A lot of different types of paper in here. Some more coffee stain. This is some pretty stationery paper. This is a page that flips out, so you have a lot of room for either writing or doodling, whatever you want to do here. This is another journal that has a lot of blank pages for journaling, recording, special memories, decorating with some of your own ephemera to make it your own, embellishments, photographs. There's a lot of room for you to do what you want in this journal. Another flip out page. Some more coffee dyed paper. Another pocket with a couple journal cards. Some more fancy fold paper tucked in. Another large tag. And again, this is kind of a wide pocket so that you could fit a lot of keepsake items in there. This has a pull-out journal tag. Long tag here. Fancy fold paper here. And then it also has its own little notepad here. And it is removable. We have another tiny journal card here, this little tuck pocket. Have a notepad here. Another tuck pocket here. Some more journal cards. And these cards could be taken out and attached to a blank piece of paper. One of the blank pages, you could glue it here and here, and it could become a tuck spot for something here. The same with this large tag. If you didn't want a journal on the back, this could also be glued down here, here, and here, and it could become a tuck here. Coffee dyed paper. Another flip out page. Another flip out page. Coffee dyed paper. Another tuck spot with a couple of journal cards. Again, these could be used as small pockets if you want them to be. Again, a couple fancy fold pieces of paper here. And another large journal tag. Have another pull-out tag here. We have a couple pull-out tags out of the top here. Couple small cards with sayings on them here. These could, again, be used to decorate another pocket. Now they're really pretty pull out card here and here. Thought maybe I made that a pocket, but I didn't. Just decoration on the pocket. Have another long pocket here. Again, very deep, can hold a lot. Or not deep, but wide. Fancy fold papers. Some tucked cards. Coffee stain paper. Coffee dyed. Another coffee dyed paper. More coffee dyed. More of this very pretty stationery. They flip out. Another flip out. Their pocket. Their faux vintage postcard here. We're journaling on. Card here. Some really pretty tiny gems adorning that pocket. We have another saying card here. Some more ephemera you can use as journaling cards or decorations for other places in the journal. Their pocket here. These very pretty. Another flip out. Flip out. And another pocket with a couple cards. And then there's a back pocket here that you could tuck things into. And that's it. That's it for this journal, guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you're interested in this journal, it will be available in my Etsy shop. I'll post a link in the description box below. Thanks again for joining me, and I hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next walkthrough. Bye.